So good evening, everyone. Let me just start, first of all, by thanking you all for being here. I know for the family, having so many folks turn out as part of this vigil is important, because more than anything, as they suffer through the terrible tragedy of this loss, I'm sure there's a desire on their part to know that we here in the Commonwealth, and especially her friends and her family and her neighbors here in Lawrence, will never forget her. As I thought about what I might say tonight, I came across a letter that was written by Marine Captain Austin Feely. Now, this Marine captain has had the opportunity over the course of his career to get to know and to spend time with thousands and thousands and thousands of Marines. And yet, when he learned of the loss of Sergeant Johanny Rosario Pichardo, he sat down and he wrote a letter, a very public letter, to her and about her. And when you think about this whole question of who's going to remember, who's never going to forget, this letter, in some respects, speaks to the fact that this man sat down and felt obligated, because of the impression that she made on him, to write to her and to speak to how important she was as a Marine and as a person to him. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read some of it. In the midst of the letter, he says at one point, Rosario had her flaws. One of those was that she ran slower than a tortoise through peanut butter. Maybe it was because Rosie couldn't run that she never ran away from her problems. She attacked them head on. And that's what probably brought her to the front of Abbey Gate at Hamid Karzai International Airport on August 26. Initial reports indicate she was a member of the female engagement team screening women and children for evacuation to the United States. She helped over 30,000 people reach safety before she was killed by a suicide bomber. To Rosie, service was a privilege, Keeley wrote. So that's who we lost. A proud Dominican American, a daughter, sister, girlfriend, and auntie, a student and a teacher, a caretaker, a United States Marine. She wrote at one point that if she were to end her active service years next year, she'd feel accomplished and happy that she, quote, got to do and experience the things she wanted, close quote. Sergeant Rosie, I'm so proud of the Marine you became. I'll forever be inspired by the work you did, the lives you saved, and the sacrifice you made. Thank you for everything. Semper Fidelis, Marine. This is a guy who's done a lot of things, he's been a lot of places, he knows a lot of people. But Johanny made such an impression on him that he wanted to tell the world just how much we've lost and how important she was to the mission, to the Marines, to the country, to her family, and to all those she's touched during the course of her short life. There's an old saying about how those who burn brightest burn out first. When we see the sun rise and the sun set, and that full moon shine on this city and this Commonwealth, I hope you all take a moment and remember one of our brightest stars, Johanny Rosario Pichardo. God bless and Semper Fi. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Baker. I'd also like to call up Congresswoman Trahan for her comments. Thank you.